This is the GLIDR MOAB X MERIDIAN. I've had this thing for a little over 2 weeks now, and I'm ready to do a little bit more of a review on it. I made a video unboxing it. Actually, it wasn't an unboxing, it was more of a first impressions, where I kind of gave my first initial thoughts, but after flipping it more, I got more things to say, and this Balisong blows me away. Now it comes with 2 different spacers. It doesn't come stock with these longer ones, but they're super easy to install. Screws are perfectly fine. They're not thread locked, they're just easy peasy to switch out. Okay, it comes with shorter ones. They go about right there stock. It comes in with those. And then there are also slots kind of around the pivot, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, about right there, where you would put little like screw pins. You screw them in. That could be kind of tedious. But honestly, if you do it right, you can honestly just do it with your finger, hold onto it and just kind of spin, hold onto the little screw piece and spin the spacer around it. You gotta kind of mess with it though. But you can adjust the balance. It comes stock with, the shorter ones, and it does feel very, very slightly blade bias. You add a weight, it can kind of go a little more, but I feel like then there's just too much weight at the ends of the handles for my preference, so I go for this, adding some more weight, and overall, just hoping to spread the balance out just a little bit more. But it feels just fine no matter how you configure it. This is just my preference. The tolerance is amazing out of the box. I've dropped it a few times, not on concrete. There's a little bit of a wiggle. When you do tap, by the way, you have to shake the crap out of it if you're showing people. Like, look, I'm shaking the phone too. Boom. No tap, very little play. Tolerances are just spot on. Balance feels super nice. There's a lot of weight kind of focused towards the ends of the handles, which can feel really nice. I think a squirrel just fell out of a tree. That's cool. Yeah, which results into it like hugging. Oh, those are squirrels. Hugging your finger on chaplains feels really nice. And then like trick's kind of similar to that. I totally screwed that up, but they also feel really nice. It like hugs your finger as you're going. Feels super great. The price, 135-ish bucks. You can't beat that for what you're getting. You get a nice case, you get extra hardware, you get extra set of spacers, and you got a weight system, 70-75 aluminum sandwich handles, super great. Hidden Zen pins. What more can you ask for? It just feels super nice. It steps away from the more simplistic design from the Antarctic and kind of goes with some nice laser engravings and nice and new texturing. It just feels super nice. There's nice chamfering right here, so it does your fans. Perfect on your fans. And this thing does fans really well with that like weight kind of focused towards the ends of the handles. Again, chaplains feel nice. There's a bite handle indicator, very subtle. You can definitely feel it. Sometimes the balance can kind of take a minute to get used to, just because it does feel quite different from a lot of other Balisongs I have personally tried. But like any Balisong, you flip it long enough and you'll just fall in love with it if it's good. This one, you'll probably, most likely, definitely will fall in love with it. Now on their website, there are only 2 colors available left, the orange and then the pink. They have other retailers. Most of them don't even have the Antarctic. Not the Antarctic, I mean the MOAB X MERIDIAN in stock at all. One does, but the price is like $175 US. It's like balisongtrainer.net, something. I don't know, but I do believe GLIDR is definitely going to drop these again. They just feel super nice. They do come in a lot of colors, so if you can't get the other color you wanted, then you should wait. I guarantee they're going to drop again. And sometimes GLIDR does drops on blemishes, random surprise drops on blemishes, so they'll probably drop these again soon. And blemishes, so then there's just like, they didn't make it to final sale, basically. What do I say? Like, there's like a little bit of a ding or a little bit of an inconsistency somewhere. Doesn't hinder the flipping performance at all, but it'll still feel just fine. I had a blemish squid trainer from Squid Industries. I didn't even know where the blemish was, but that's how well they inspect these things. At least GLIDR does. This feels super nice. It feels so smooth, super comfortable in the hands. Let's compare it to the Kraken. Kraken is $150-ish, okay? Trainer, live blade's a little more. Actually, Kraken's more like 120, 130. This competes directly with the Kraken. I feel like the Kraken would be more general, like a more broader range of people would like it and love it. But I feel like this thing just competes right up with it. It just feels super nice. I kind of want to hear more people's opinions on this thing too. So far, everything I've heard has just been straight up positive. No complaints at all. Talking like at all. This thing is just almost like a 10 out of 10 balisong, I would say. The balance, some people might not like it. And that's okay. That's okay. Perfectly fine. This, for me, it's got to be one of my favorites, though. How it carries momentum, it just does tricks super smooth. Sometimes if you're not locked in and dialed in on this thing, things can feel a little wonky, and I felt a little frustrated sometimes if I flip like the Kraken for a minute or any other balisong going to this thing, where there's more weight focus towards the ends of the handles. Can feel a little frustrating for me because I'm usually flipping oh my gosh, channel balisong, so there's more weight kind of up here. There's more weight all around in the handles, but oh yeah, it's nice. And it also it's a pretty light balisong too, so it's really light and agile. Oh, it feels so nice. Now again, like I said, they're not really available on their website. There's a few colors. If you like orange, if you like pink, go for it. You're best waiting for the next drop. I wish I did get this video out sooner, just so then like more people can have a chance to kind of see this balisong and learn more about it and be able to get a color they want. Color doesn't all that matter all that much. I do like a two different handle colors just because I think it looks cool and you can kind of tell which one's the safe and the bite handle easier, even though for me it doesn't really matter all that much because I just kind of buy oh my gosh, memory, I guess. I just kind of know if I'm going to land on the bite handle or the safe handle when doing tricks. But anyways, super solid balisong. It is like a 10 out of 10. Perfect. Just well done. Really well done balisong. So if you're looking for a knife around that price range, $135, this thing nails it. Just hits it perfectly. So if you're interested, definitely follow GLIDR on Instagram. Follow their drops and all that. And just keep a lookout for this thing because I'm sure they will drop it again. It's unfortunate that they're sold out, but with such a good knife that looks so dang good, what can you expect? Anyways, that is the video. That's got to do it for this amazing balisong. I'll probably show this a few more times in some other videos. If anything changed about my opinions or anything like that, I don't know. Feels super good, and I love it. Anyways, that is going to do it. See you guys.